Well, every spring the focus seems to be on the horses and their experience, but what about the jockeys? Chris Lincoln caught up with some guys who, well, their rookie season's quite a ways behind them, but you know what? Their riding is as good as it gets.
They are part of a very elite club, Hall of Famers and Kentucky Derby winners, and all four have mounts in this year's Derby. Chris McCarron, age 47, 17 Derby rides, roses in 1987 on Ali Sheba, and 1994 Gopher Gin. Pat Day, age 48, 19 Derby mounts, one victory in 1992, Lil E.T. 50-year-old Eddie Delahoussaye, 12 Derby rides with back-to-back wins, 1982 Gato del Sol, and 1983 Sonny's Halo. And the ageless wonder 55-year young Laffit Pincay Jr., the winningest jockey in history with more than 9,300 victories. In 20 years of riding in the Kentucky Derby, his win came in 1984 on Swale. So how do these jocks keep going and going? In most professional sports, you're done in your 30s. There are those few exceptions, like Nolan Ryan, Major League Baseball's all-time strikeout king, who pitched until age 46. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played in the NBA until 42. Jack Nicklaus stunned the sports world by winning the 1986 Masters when he was 46 years old. Of course, that was the same year that Bill Shoemaker won the Kentucky Derby on Ferdinand at age 54. So how do these ageless riders do it?
Well, I would like to say that there's no substitute for experience. I think that certainly we have learned over the years, and we bring that experience to the table. But the bottom line and the key ingredient, is as always, is the quality of the stock that we're getting on.
The main reason is because we're riding, you know, we have a partner. We don't have to rely totally on our own physical capabilities, our own physical strengths and weaknesses. We have to rely a great deal on the horse. So that adds quite a few years, I think, to someone's career.
It's something we love, and we're healthy, and we enjoy doing it, and we need the money.
Pincay will be 56 years old this December, but his career has enjoyed a recent resurgence.
When I changed my diet, I got stronger. I got more energy, and I started winning more races. And you know, the name of the game is winning. And I started winning a lot of races, and they started using me more, and that's why I am where I am right now.
But all these older jocks have had to make concessions to Father Time.
Physically, I am not as good as I was when I was in my 20s and in my 30s, but mentally, I think I am better now.
I don't know that I'm as good today as I was 5 or 6 years ago in a physical sense, but I think I make up for it in the experience realm, and so we're able to compensate, and then you combine that with quality horses, you're going to get the job done.
So what keeps these old jockeys going? Well, this time of year, maybe, just maybe, it's that dream of winning one more Kentucky Derby.
Well, I'm sure it'll be sweeter for me, and I'm sure anybody in this game, you win the Derby, it's sweet no matter if you won it before twice or 4 times, you win it again, it's going to be sweet.
It's a thrill that you never forget. You know, I wanted one. Some jockeys had the fortune to win the race more than once. I only won it once, and that was good enough for me. But if I can do it again, it'd be a nice on the cake.
Having talked with riders that have won it on more than one occasion, they've all assured me that there's only one thing better than winning it once, and that's to win it twice. And I would love nothing better at this point in my career than to experience that. That was my 10th try. Now maybe it happens every 10 years. If that's the case, I don't know if I'm going to get a 3rd one.
With the old? No, let's make that the classic jockeys. I'm Chris Lincoln at the Kentucky Derby.
Well, those guys that he talked to have had 158,000 mounts, 30,000 wins, and collective prize money almost $1 billion.
The difference in the jockeys and other athletes, I mean, when you're in basketball, your vertical jump leaves you. When you're in football, you get all banged up from the physical contact. Jockeys rely on their fitness, on their sense of timing, coordination, balance, and those things, of course, last a lot longer, and also the experience factor kicks in. In the case of Laffit Pincay, today's modern nutritionists have also made it a lot easier on jockeys like that who are constantly dieting to keep their weight down and do it in a very healthy way that enables them to keep riding to an older age.
Well, and looking at how grueling it is, you would think it would be a young man's game, but those guys prove that that's not the case.
Laffit certainly proves it. 55 years old.
That's amazing, isn't it?